Hi everyone, welcome to Diamond Paintings with Mike. It's Monday morning and it is Monday, and that can only mean one thing. It's time for another launch on the channel, and this is the Puppy Love. Yes, from the Vintage buyer. Yeah, I can't wait to get into this. Now, looking at this, it's going to be pretty damn short, I should imagine. I can't imagine this taking too long to do. But my kitchen stinks like chicken. I have been cooking a roast dinner today, which was absolutely gorge. And I've just been watching the news, which... What I love about the weekends is they don't put it on for like half an hour, it's like super short. And during that, I was tucking into 2 apple brownie pies with chocolate custard. So you can get Ambroselli chocolate custard, and it's quite nice actually. I think that's the first time I've tried that, because I'm so used to like having the original one, you know, like the lovely vanilla one. So yeah, so seems to be some sort of music going on the TV there. So yeah, I thought I'd get started on this. The time is 10:45 p.m. on Sunday the 5th of January 2025, and we have begun the February filming. So yeah, I wanted to get them done nice and early because quite often I'm finding that when I film February's ones like halfway through February, they're not getting a chance to be on the wall. So I thought, well, if I start them in January, at least I can get them on the wall. Now, we will be seeing the return of the pink tiger as well. You know, the pink tiger that we worked on. So so yeah, we'll be working on the little pink tiger as well. I've seen on Temu another two swans, but it's in a special, and oh my days, they look absolutely gorgeous. So, and I've been seeing a lot of creators do this. It's like a wolf painting, but it's in a special, so I've just ordered that. I think it's slightly similar, but yeah, I've actually ordered that to the post office, because apparently you can now deliver it, like do pick up from the post office and take your ID and then do it that way. So, because I think every customer last night, tonight, and someone's picked every, which apparently you can do through the post office now. So if I go there tomorrow and they say, oh, sorry, you can't do every, well, I'll show them the vintage page and I'll say, but it says the drop off is here. So yeah, so that'll be that. Okay, so as I say, with this one, it's quite a strange contour. So what we're going to do is we're going to work on all the cave for the minute and get that done. And yeah, this painting has been one that I've been wanted for quite a while, and someone had it brand new on Vintage. So I mean, the key's in the name, isn't it? Vintage. Like if you can't find it in shops, go to Vintage, because it's got vintage items. Things that you think are no longer about, they're on that bloody app. So yeah, so I'm guessing his eyes are white there, or is it the black? It's hard to tell if they're black or white here, because you've got the black outlining there, but then I would assume they're pupils, because he's got, I think these are glasses, aren't they? So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. So after this, I'm going to have to wrap that item up and get that off. I was supposed to post another parcel today, and I woke up really late because I'm filming this on the same day that I filmed Todd the Fox, the 3rd session I think it is, where I was saying that I had a bit of messed up day, and yeah, I thought, well, I'll do this because when I diamond paint, I do a rotation of paintings. I don't just do one session, come back to it. I like to swap the paintings around, and then once I've done, normally I'll work on 3 at a time, and then once I've reached the 3rd one, filmed that, I'll go back to the 1st one. So yeah, they've been saying on the news that it could be an amber snow warning again, so we normally get a lot of snow in February, but it'll be interesting to see if we do this year. So yeah, get that done. I feel like this little dog's lost his ear because this side seems to be a totally different colour. It's like he's had white ear and then mould in mud, look. So yeah. So yeah, I can't wait to see what this looks like once it's finished. It really shouldn't take long to do. It's such a fast-paced one, and it's 20 times 20, but you see they've got love hearts in as well. I'm not going to go too mad with ordering more Valentines because, number one, I'm not someone who's very like in the romantic side of things. I don't do all the lovey-dovey, you know, all that romantic buying roses and all that palaver. Plus I'm not really that big on Valentines, so I think we've got enough to work with. You've got this, the 2 swans that I got from the range, and then I'm going to say the pink tiger, and then we'll just work on them. If I really am into the theme, then yeah, I'll get more, but I'm not the biggest fan of Valentine's. As I say, if you've got to wait all year to go, hey, I love you, you know, or, you know, I love you so much, I think, you know, it's I don't agree with it. It's like Mother's Day. Why has there got to be like a Mother's Day or a Father's Day, you know? You help your mum and dad all year round, so why does it have to be a specific day, you know? But yeah, I'd say I'm only really into sort of like Pancake Day, Easter Day, and last year I did mention Easter Day. Oh my god! Last year I did mention about doing a pancake painting, so I will just try and tie that in with Valentine's. Well, look at that! All that spare, and that's literally that. Just it really annoys me when they give you so much surplus drills, because the chances are that's going to go in the bin because I'm swamped in them sort of drills. So next we'll do, let's give it a bit of blue next, if we've got number 2 here, because 2 of the colours, oh no, yeah, look, that's coming up as a grey, but it's actually 2, so, okay, interesting. I don't know why they've given us a blue for, but it is off-putting, isn't it, when you've got the drill, but then you look at the symbol code and you're looking to yourself, well, that don't match that, but it is the right colour, so yeah, it's quite off-putting at times. And then tonight I watched, after my roast dinner, it's so annoying, isn't it? You know, when you're cutting up the roast dinner and then like you're eating, while you're eating it, you're eating bits, and I took about 3 mouthfuls of my roast dinner and was getting full, but I sort of forced myself to eat it. Because I spent all that money like buying it, you know. And then I was watching Wild at Heart episode 1. And just the music, the African music is so beautiful, and you saw like all the animals, and Evan tries to pronounce matriarch and he can't say it, so he goes and then Danny goes matriarch, and the matriarch is like the head of the elephant family. She's like the big boss, so she'll boss the other ones about. So yeah. Well, considering this is supposed to be a blue, it's turning out quite nice. I think these are the glasses we're doing now at the moment. So, and obviously don't press too hard, because remember this is only board. So I had a terrible accident with my Easter chick one that me and Hannah's got, and accidentally didn't know it was on the floor and standed on it, and yeah, went straight through it. So I've got to try and rebuy that somehow. I think the range will bring it back in stock, so yeah, I think we'll be good on that department. But yeah, I just wanted to get at least some Valentines started. It just eases it when we get to Valentines. It means I can just like not have to worry about filming it, because it'll be done. Got to take my jumper off again. It's so annoying, isn't it? You put it on, then you have to take it off again because you're too hot, and then you put it on because you're too cold, and oh dear, oh dear. Right, okay. It's quite hard as well working on dark colours. You can't really see it very well, because I can't put behind this, you've got a board, you see, so you can't put a light board behind it. And then obviously when the clamp's over, the tripod's over it, because your phone's filming it, it makes it harder. So yeah. So yeah, once I do this, I will do a bit of catch up with YouTube while wrapping up the customer's order, and then probably get started on the swans, because all the trays are kitted up, so I don't really have to kit anything up. Might have to do some debagging or de-kitting into bags, but apart from that, should be all pretty good. But yeah, so it's easier when you've got brighter colours, because you can see where you're going with it. But yeah, when you've got a symbol, sometimes it can be a bit of a cock up, but when you say like that's a blue but this is grey, it is the right colour. It's just how it comes out on the print. I suspect it's supposed to be a grey blue maybe. So yeah. Now my battery might run out soon, so we might have to cut this short, because I'm nervous to put the phone charger in, because sometimes when I do that it stops the filming. So I don't want to stop the filming, because it's dead sensitive, this phone. Right, because it's touch screen, you only have to like bang it and it'll stop. Like literally tap it and it'll stop doing like filming it. So get some more wax. And then what have I got to do tomorrow? Well, it's work, and then when I come out of work, if Greg's is still open, I'll get my free sausage roll. And then I've got to go to InPost, because the customer that wants the parcel or the item is selected InPost, and I never know when, like, when they're gonna, what courier they're gonna pick. So InPost is quite nice because it's just a locker. I think Yode will need to come out with a locker now, you know. If I could choose a locker over like going in epoxy Q, I would. But InPost, I mean, it's a weird one because InPost is delivered by Royal Mail and Yodel, so I don't understand why they can't put Yodel parcels in the InPost lockers. Because when I've had returns come through before, when the customer gets it, they've only got 3 days to pick it up, but when they come in, sometimes I've had returns come back to me and it's coming with raw mail, and I'm thinking, oh right, you know, didn't expect it to come with raw mail. I just can't understand why people order if they don't want it. So that's all the two done. So you see, that is so much terrible waste, absolute terrible. So that's that done. So now we will do, let's do a lighter colour now. So let's do this lovely, we've got a 6 here, and that's very similar colour, isn't it? So that's the 6 drill here. So we'll start to get that all done. See, it does sort of make you think, have they made a bit of a mistake with the grey? You just don't know. I don't have the box anymore, so what I might have to do is after I film this session, just take a bit a gander over the unboxing video for this again and see whether that's different. But I'm thinking B&M's did do this did do this multicoloured egg in Crystal Creations, and I'm wondering if this year they might bring that back, because there was one left, but someone kept playing around with the stick on it, the cellophane, because the cellophane was all moved, and I was like, yeah, someone's been playing around with that, so I'm not buying that. I'll never forget that time I got the unicorn off Vinted, and they said, oh yeah, it's new, and then we got it, and there was no cellophane, and the stick was not there. And then when I asked the seller why, she said, well, I just got this box of stuff and was told it was new. So basically she's just listed it all on Vinted, not going double checking it. Like if someone gave me a box of stuff and said it was new, I'd still check it before I listed it. And then she said, oh, she wanted it back. Like, I'm not going to send you back something that is damaged. Like, you can't resell something that's damaged. Especially on like diamond painting, you can't re-stick it unless you buy sealer or something. So yeah, so I just sort of bite my tongue on it and said, like, do you know what, you can keep the money, and I'll just have to put up with money down the drain, you know. It's just too much hassle returning things with Vinted, because they take, if you want to return something, they take it out of your refund. So they'll give you like a prepaid label, but they'll take it out of your refund. So you probably only get like £1. If you paid like £5, you probably only get £1 back, even though it's not your fault that the item is in terrible condition. And that's what the seller doesn't understand. You know, they don't understand that it's going to cost you to send it back. So, you know, it's okay for them at the other end, because they're thinking, oh lovely, I've got this back, I can sell it again. But with the buyer, we lose half our money in the epoxy postage. Whereas I think there's an option where the seller can front the postage. I mean, some sellers are really nice and they'll just refund you and they don't want the item back. I would definitely do that, you know. If it was damaged, I'd just say, like, you know, keep it, you know. But if it wasn't, then yeah, I want the item back. So it's like that snow globe, isn't it? I'll never forget that. Like, that owl was damaged, yeah, and she was telling me, oh, she wants the item back, I worked hard on that. Well, yeah, but how am I supposed to, like, I can't come to see why you would want something back that's broke. I mean, if you try and glue it, it's going to be all acrylic and glue, like glue all over it. So she was being awkward, so I got Vinted, escalated it to Vinted, and Vinted refunded my money. So that's why I always film them. But yeah, Okay, so it's filling up nicely here now. It's lovely to feel the texture of it as well. So yeah, it's quite nice doing this. Just want to get sort of like all the dark bits out of the way, and then from sort of lower down it seems to be just light colours. So yeah. Whoops, whacking the tea there. Talking of tea, I think I better drink some of that, otherwise I'm not gonna have a cold cup again. Oh, lovely. Oh, I've just remembered I've got some biscuits. I actually found, like, no joke, I watch obviously the news sitting on my sofa, right? And because I don't have a coffee table, I'll put the cup on the floor on the carpet with the biscuits next to it. So yesterday when I was doing the hand laundry, oh my god, the housework, I normally hoover behind the settees and sofas as well, and I found a pack of the I couldn't believe it, a pack of gingerbread Oreo biscuits that I started. And when I finish them, I sort of, if that's the biscuit wrapper, I flip them over to sort of keep them fresh. But whether they're still fresh now, I don't know how long they've been under there. But it's funny because I thought I did have a pack started, but then I bought some more because I couldn't find where I put them, and I thought I ate them. Well, turns out I didn't. So yeah, I'll have to see if they're still in date or still fresh, because when a biscuit goes stale it tends to go very soft. And my friend Andrew, who works at the farm, he loves soft biscuits, and I'm like, oh no, the texture is not good. But you know the biscuits that have currants in, he calls them the fly biscuits because they look like flies. So yeah. But yeah, so I actually fancy one with this tea, but I'm doing this. I've actually done that before, eating a jammy. Was it a jammy dodger biscuit I ate? Sounded like Tigger then from Winnie the Pooh. I don't recall dropping these drills. I don't know how they've got dropped. This so reminds me of the cake painting that I worked on, of which I don't think you've seen the whip and chat for that yet, have you? So see, that's another one which I'm not sure of when to launch that. So because I've actually got a Mad Hatter painting, and I was thinking of doing like a tea party sort of theme, but the Mad Hatter one, it's so nice that I don't want to start on it. It's just one that I really want to save until like last. And I've actually got the Cheshire cat, and that was one which I think I got from One Day Saving. And that was a very sort of early on one. So yeah. So this looks to be like his mouth here now, because it sort of goes round and then back up again, and it also comes down here a bit as well. What I'm doing is one colour at a time on here. I tend to do one colour at a time when the contour's a bit strange. I don't know what this film's called, but there's lots of singing in it. Sounds a bit like West Side Story, of which I've never actually seen, only when I did theatre work, because I do come from a theatre background. So I've done Oliver, I've done The Producers, I've done Peter Pan, I've done Legally Blonde. What else have I done? The Addams Family. Come on, pick up a penguin. Well, talking of penguins, they're absolutely divine. But I didn't know until someone told us on TikTok that apparently a penguin is a bourbon. So basically a bourbon covered in chocolate. Because when I very first bit into it, I thought this tastes awfully similar to a bourbon, you know, and yeah, it turns out it is. So yes. Whoops. Need to still have a look at Colchester Zoo tickets. They're doing an offer at the moment where you can get this video, by the way, is being recorded on the 5th of January, so the offer will not exist when you see it. It may do if they redo it again, but they're doing a new like a discount towards the new year. But apparently someone on there was saying that it's a shame you can't reduce them in summer, and then someone else commented saying that it costs like 40k a day to run the zoo. When you think about the amount of animals that they've got to feed each day and order all that food that comes in, it sort of mounts up. And they were saying that they need to get most of their money in the summer, so apparently they reduce them when it's less busier. So it would be packed in summer, but I suppose with it being winter and stuff, not many people go. I mean, obviously they're open all year round, as far as I'm aware, but yeah, so I wonder if I'll see my friend Adam up there, or Miranda. She's always in the zoo. She's always posting on Facebook like, oh, I'm going to the zoo today, and I'm like, what, again? She loves the zoo. But you used to be able to feed your feed the elephants, and and oh my god, I put my hand out once and it like took the whatever the leaves or whatever the thing was, and oh my god, the slime coming off of their trunk. And I was going to tell you something then, but yeah, but yeah, I can't because she no longer lives in Witham, you see. But yeah, it was funny. But yeah, I'd like to feed the giraffes, because apparently the giraffe's neck is the same as a human, but the bones are just like longer. But I'd love to feed giraffes. Giraffes are so like calming and gentle, aren't they? Because I think they've got a blue tongue as well. So yes. So what we're going to call this fella, I'm going to say Charlie. Yeah, let's call him Charlie, because I do struggle with naming them now, because we've used so many names over the years of different animals. They'll all sort of end up with the same names. I mean, I don't think you can actually get Wouldn't it be funny if we actually duplicated most of the names, but I don't think you could do like say 600 animal paintings and not use, like it could only have one name per animal, but it can't be the same name. I don't think there is 600 names available, but yeah. I think next week I'm gonna have toad in the hole with mash, gravy and munner beans, because I don't like to have a roast every day, every week. If I'm really lazy, I could order Toby Carvery, but yeah, yeah, I don't want a roast every week. It's weird because like when you want one, but then you don't fancy it again for like weeks or months on end. I mean, if it was Teddy's weekends, I wouldn't be able to have a roast anyway, because the time I get back, I normally stay, but sometimes I like to come home and diamond paint if I know I'm gonna be, like, they're visiting early, because they tend to go home on at 3 o'clock. Normally they used to go home on a Monday, but for some reason they're not allowed anymore. So I mean, it's not like Teddy's got to go to school, he's too young. He's only 2. But there was talk about him starting school soon, but I don't think he needs to start at 2 years old. Maybe when you're 4 or 5, but I'll have to ask my mum when I started nursery. I don't remember that far back, but I never did go to university. You got to have really good grades for that. I never ever got like A's or B's. I got like really shit grades, GCSEs or whatever they call them. Sorry, you can't see this, sorry about that. This dark blue is quite nice. It's like it's been like misted in some way. You know when they sort of, with an airbrush sort of paint machine, they sort of spray it on like graffiti and stuff, you know. But yeah, I would have liked to have done the outline of that. Again, you can do that, you know, just get a drill, for example, and then just put some around it, and that'll allow it look with a little bit of glue dot. Tell you what, if we get any spares, I might do that. But what I've been starting to do is like do a painting how it tells us, and then I get another one and mod it, so I might change the colours a bit. I always like to keep one replica and one sort of different, so yeah, it's looking absolutely gorgeous. Feels like, I don't know why, but it feels like this weekend has been dragging. It feels like the longest weekend ever. So, I don't know. That's 6 done, lovely. Okay, so, tell you what, let's do a bit of red, because we've done most of the dark colours. This is our lovely Saban, as Len Goodman would say on Strictly. He was the only judge that sort of went, Saban! Okay. So I'm assuming this is either a bone or a bow tie. Oh, do you know, I'd love to do a painting of Lady and the Tramp. That's a really cool Disney one. Talking of Lady and the Tramp, Tiger Lily Becks actually gave me one of Lady and the Tramp. I think she got it on the wish list. I'm sure it came from Tiger Lily Becks. See, look, that is seriously, like, we've done what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, about 17. This is terrible waste. You know, I know they provide spares in case you drop them, but seriously, that is like all. I hate waste, hate it. So it's not good, people. Okay, so now we're going to do this lovely sort of sandy, sort of marbly colour here. My back is hearing on this seat. Because it's got a, it's like a backrest, but it only goes up so far. It's not like a proper chair, so I don't normally ache, but it's because I've been sitting here for a while, like watching the news, so sounds a bit like Dolly Parton. When it's 9 till 5, gotta wake up in the bed. Somebody the bed. Looking 9 till 5. Oh yeah. Oh blimey, 36 minutes already. Doesn't time fly when you're having fun? Stand up, I think. No, actually that's not good because then I'm bending down still. Okay, well, I'll just have to try and... Because the problem is I lean over, so if I try and keep a straight back while I'm doing it, that should ease it. But yeah, I reckon 2 sessions on this one, which will be our first completion for February. Well, first completion for February paintings this year, but first February completion for January's video completion. Does that make sense? Or am I just discombobulating you, but you're more? Oh, I wish this cough would go away. I'm fed up with it now. I've actually tried these, hang on a minute. I've actually tried these because they're supposed to be really good. Jakeman's honey and lemon soothing lozenges, but I don't think that's what I need. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. They normally work really well, like the black ones, which I think are just menthol, but what I'm getting now is like, I've not got the fever anymore, but I've got like, whenever I cough, it's like this croaky sort of like mucus sort of stuff, and it's, I think you can get medicine where it's got like, it's called cough mucus cough or something, but it's just horrible because you cough up this mucus and it's, oh, it's horrid, absolute horrid, but it's not green, so it's not an infection, so, oh man, okay, hang on a minute, what the fudge cake is that? Why have we got a 6 there? Okay, a bit strange. Just gonna plonk a random 6 there. Unless that's part of his other foot, I don't know. See, that there looks off-putting because I feel like that's supposed to be in part of that, but it is actually there, as you can see. So, quite off-putting that. Okay, lovely. So now we're just going to circulate that round into this little area here. We need to get like a woman one now with this so Charlie can have a girlfriend. I definitely think Valentines is by far, I quite enjoy doing Valentines because obviously we do have Sunday Morning Love You, which is a song from Bim Narulu, who was on Britain's Got Talent. The slow one is not very good, but the upbeat, you know, the semi-final one is pretty good, because I think he got through to the semi-finals. But I play that every Sunday until for you know, however many Sundays they are until the end of February. So March is going to be a funny month because normally I do, I think last year was fruits. So yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm thinking of changing it because I want to do the ocean theme. I was going to put Harry Potter in Marches, but I swap and change like the weather. So yeah, I'm not too sure that one yet. The ocean painting that Kurt Michael Psaki got me, that's just in a storage. All the drills are kitted up, they just need to be trayed up and then that can get going. Like, it's weird because like some days I fancy doing a Valentine's Day, some days I like to do a bit of horror, or some days I like to do a bit of flowers. It just, whatever I feel like painting. So yeah. Okay. 42 minutes, bloody hell, we've missed a few Ks there. Oh wow. Forgot I did that, but we can do that in a minute. How in the world have we got to 42 minutes already? Like, I swear I've only just started this. 42 minutes gone, just like that. This is why, people, you should treasure everything you want to do in life. You know, as I've always said, you want to go into passing your driving test, do it. You want to do skydiving, jumping out of an aeroplane, going in a hot air balloon. What else is there? Travel the world, you know, do it, because life is too short and you never know if you're going to wake up and that could be your last day alive. You just don't know when you're going to die. So I'm just shocked at how the hell we've got to 42 minutes when I feel like I've only just started this. We need a big key that can wind down. Oh my God, I was in the range and they do a Santa's key with a tag thing on it. I was going to get it, but then I was like, it's a bit pointless paying £1 for like something that I probably wouldn't keep. But it said Santa's, let's see if I can find it quick. It's called Santa's Grotto or something. Santa Grotto key, the range. They might not have it now because obviously Christmas is over now, so yeah, they don't have it. Oh well, never mind. Okay, so that's that. So let's have a bit of, why have we got a number 8 drill if we've not got a number 8? That's interesting. We seem to have a number 8 drill, but there's no number 8. Okay, interesting. If I remember rightly, I made a bit of a cock up and I thought it said number 8 and it's actually a symbol. But what I can do is I can check that in a minute, because I think, because sometimes with paintings, you'll get the schematic and it will go numbers all the way down, then halfway down it turns into letters. So yeah, baby. Woo. Do you know, I was going to start this session on the first Sunday of February and start singing Sunday Morning Love You, but I'm saving that for the Swans, because the Swans are going to be the first ones, as you would have seen already. Oh, talking of Swans, you know that painting we did a few years ago? That's still got to be completed. I think that's like a 4-year progress in the making. God, that was a bloody weird one, because I lost the footage and I couldn't wear it. I was looking everywhere for it and I remembered I deleted it and I must have forgot to upload, because sometimes I've deleted it and I'm like, well, where's the video I've just recorded to upload? And of course I took it off the phone too quick and it's gone and I can't recover it. So Has anyone else done that? Like done like an hour's worth of filming and you've accidentally deleted it? And because when you delete it on the phone, it'll delete it and then it'll move it to the trash, and then you can like recover it or delete it permanently. And yeah, has anyone ever done that? Oh, I've missed some 7s as well. Okay, number 7, where's that? We did have that. That was a dark drill. It's very sort of dark reddy colour, this one. Whoops. Okay, that's that one, and that one. 3 is done, so let's do a bit of, let's check what that drill is. That A, yeah, that's what it is. Look, number 8, that's an A, so that's what our problem is. So ignore it, number 8, it's actually number A, which I thought would have been a white, but it's actually a cream, so that's interesting. Oh, cash out is ready for Just Play, lovely. Probably only a penny. Or it's probably like 12p or 10p. It's been really crap the last few days, and I've been playing it like near enough all day, and it's been absolutely shit. You know, the other night I literally played for 3 hours and got 1p. Seriously. But sometimes at Christmas they put like special extras on there and you get like a hell of a lot more. Like one time, I've been playing this game for about 2 years now, and around Christmas time it was the only time I got like, I played 3 hours and got £1 there and then. I mean the highest I've ever got is 56p. But you know, all these little bits mount up and then you can get paintings. I think I've had 4 free paintings from them, because one of my art dot paintings, that was free. So yes, I love this. This has turned out really lovely. How are we doing for time? 48 minutes, okay. See, it is possible to do it in one session, but I think 2 sessions will be easier, because it will probably take like another hour or so to do. So if I get a moment, I will swap this sticker over to reflect that it's A. That's what happens, is sometimes I'll like go like this, work all the way down because it's all numbers, and you see where halfway down it then switches to letters. But yeah, if you've ever kitted it up and you think, oh, we've not got a number 8, just check the schematic and then you can check if it's a letter and then just switch it over. So I'm trying to find the range in Colchester, but they're saying it's up near, I think they said Cowdray Avenue, but I'm not sure where that is. So it seems very, if it's where I think it is, it's right at the top of like the other side of town. So yeah, well, we have done quite a lot in this session. I'm very happy with this. So yeah, it's turned out lovely. Okay, so what I'm going to do is finish off this A, and then we'll call that a session. I really want to get that E done, but we've only got like 10 minutes or so. Yeah, about 10 minutes. And then obviously don't rush. Like if you are like you want to get it done in an hour, don't like go and make it look messy. But you you know, just take your time with it. So this one is actually one of the old styles. I think I'll have to check the unboxing, but I don't recall this coming with brackets. Some of the newer paintings that come on these boards, I think they're Art Studio, or is it Art Dot? There's so many different, like Art Dot, Art Studio, Art this, you know. Some of them ones come with little gold brackets on, but I could always buy some from a handyware shop like B&Q. The Range do a lot of brackets and pins and nails and screws and stuff, so it is possible to do. You can get them from anywhere really, but saves you having to whack a nail in the wall and then put this on. Can you imagine like the amount of nails and wall, like be bloody everywhere. Do you know, if this cough don't go away next week, I'm going to have to book an appointment with the doctors, because it's driving me mad and I'm getting fed up with it. You know, 1 or 2 weeks, yeah, but not this amount of time. So there we go. Okay, we got a bit longer, so what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm just going to see if I can get this little bow tie done, just to try and fill it, because I have noticed we've been sort of finishing early on most of them. So whoops, it's a very sort of mild red, but it's nice because you see different flecks of red in this. So that should just leave the face of Charlie to do next week, next time. This is a really short one, which is nice because I can really, you know, get more time to do the pink tiger now. So that originally was supposed to be part of the lion theme, but because she was pink and all that lovely pink in the background, and she's a white tiger but with the pink background, and you know, I just felt like that has to be a Valentine's Day one, which I think the previous year we didn't. Well, we worked on it last year, and then the previous year it was waiting to kit up, and then I think the year before it was waiting to kit up, so it's quite an oldish one. So yeah, that's that. Have we got a bit more time? Yes, we have. Let's do a bit of the H while we've got some time there. I'm not going to do up the face, so I'm just going to finish this little bow tie and whoa, get that one done. So yeah, tomorrow it'd be nice because I don't have to walk up that bloody hill. I can just sit round to the post office and do it there, because the in-post lock is outside Tesco's. So, and again, why is there not one there? See, again, I would probably go in and go like that, because I don't understand why they've left a gap. That is bloody annoying. Do you get annoyed with that, Hannah? Because I certainly do. I know you don't like your gaps and stuff, but yeah, I've definitely got to probably put one there. And where was the other bit that we were going to have a gap? Oh, it was in that fox, weren't it? The lip. Yeah, but that's what it looks like, guys. This is what's nice about working on one that's got a board in it, because as I'm painting it, you're seeing it come to life without having to turn the light on, the light off to get the true reaction of how the colours look. But that's looking really good. So next time we'll just zap around the face. We'll get that done in a session, probably 30 minutes or so, and that'll be done. But I'm really impressed with the progress of that so far. What I'll do is I'll trim this down as well, because when you've got only bits drilled, it will slide like that. So we only really need a bit to cover the face, so I'll get that all trimmed up. But thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like, share, subscribe if you haven't done this already. Always have that notification bell so that you can be notified as and when a video pops up on the channel. And we will see you very soon for the last stage of Charlie. And remember, guys, it is Valentine's, so please say to all your loved ones, I love you. And they will be most appreciated. Valentine's, lots of people tend to buy chocolates, flowers, roses tend to be quite popular. But yeah, anyway, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Ta-ra.